Good evening, sneakerheads. Welcome. It's me, London Link, aka the Sneaker Speaker. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me this evening. Major unboxing this evening. Let's get straight to it. You know what time it is. The shelf is screaming clues, and we have the yellow bag from Selfridges. Big up Offspring HQ for the big W. On this one, it was an in-store collection, actually very early as well. So it's here, live and in living color. We recognize the classic box. Yeah. Get rid of this momentarily, shall we? Yeah, like I say, it's a big deal. Been waiting, anticipating. It's a moment. Yeah, like I say, I want to get straight into it, man. I've got a few things to say about this pair. I'll show you the box first of all. You know how we do. It says here, the Air Jordan 1 High, 85. And you'll see the colorways there. It says black, varsity red, white. It can only be one thing. The hype at the moment is an understatement, to be honest with you. Let's get them out the box, shall we? We have with the old school tag. Let's hang that in there so you can see it clearly. I like how that comes in there to stop it from damaging the leather. But anyway, we have the Jordan 1 85 Bred or band, however you want to look at it. Let's get both pairs out. I like that tag, man. The old school tag there. Jumpman logo. Where it all came from. The start of things. Hey. It's a big deal. There's no additionals in the box, may I add. Yeah, before my dash where they're sitting, before I sling it over there, a lot of paper, but no additionals inside the box. What I would say is that the box is slightly different. I don't know if the camera will actually pick up on that, but it's a slight more of a matte finish on the box compared to usual. But anyway, signature dash. Easy now. And I'm going to show you the shoes up and in closer detail. We do have some additional laces you can see there. We have the red set. We have the black set. The choice is yours. I'm going to show you the other shoe because we've got this tag banging around. But yeah, a big boy drop. Slightly different shape to the usual with this 85 cut. But yeah, let me show you the shoe. Yeah. Iconic, classic, all of the above. Just screams nostalgia. It's just black and red, hence the name Bred. Oh. Yeah, so we got the red toe box there. Very thick leather on this. You could probably see that it's a quality leather and of a thicker nature. So it looks like it's going to take some wearing in. But yeah, we've got the red toe box there with the usual perforations. The black mud guard going into the side with the big red swoosh, slightly different shape to the usual swoosh on a Jordan 1, slightly broader I'd say. Red heel, black classic Air Jordan Wings logo. You've got the black collar there, black sock liner, red Nike Air on the tongue label there. As we go around the back, see that red color, and the same on the internal side. So the outer sole, solid red. And just in all honesty, we've got this, like, it's not really too yellow, or what do they call it, sail, this midsole. It's not got that colorway, but it does look old. It's definitely a lot different to the usual Jordan 1 sole, looking slightly thinner as we get to the front there. But they've done a lot of work in tweaking this midsole to make it as close to the 85 as possible. I say bravo, Nike. Bravo. The Jordan 1 85 Bred. Release day was actually today, Friday the 14th of February. Thanks to OS, we actually got them in hand early. So again, big up them guys. Last Saturday I actually collected these, and quite foolish not to do the video before today, but you know how it goes. You know how it goes. I can't believe, in all honesty, how long I've been collecting shoes, Jordan 1s as well, for a very, very long time. And these shoes have dropped on numerous occasions, but just never ever had them in my collection. So very, very glad to get these in hand. Do you get what I'm saying? There's been numerous variations, you know. We've seen a satin version, we've seen a flyknit version, we've seen some zooms. There's been a lot, man. There's been a patent version, obviously. All of which have never really got my attention for whatever reason. The last time we actually had the opportunity to get this colorway in a full leather upper, I believe was 2016, you know, and I didn't manage to secure a pair then. I don't know what I was playing at back then, but I didn't manage to get a pair. Now, you know, the collection feels a little more complete with this classic joint up in there. You'll see there's no Royals up there either. So really call myself a sneakerhead or enthusiast or collector, and I ain't got no Breds or Royals, but now we trying to fix that. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, like I say, we've seen numerous other versions, not really that appealing to me. 2016, missed out. So, you know, 40 years, 1985 to 2025, 40 years, we're getting as close as we can to that original shoe. Yeah, and in my opinion, it's a great thing. Tomorrow you're gonna see the black toes releasing as well. A little bit on the fence about that. I love this Wings logo, and this new black toe has just got Air Jordan written there. I don't want to insult anyone. It's a bit of a mid thing. Do you get what I mean? I like a Jordan 1 high, and yeah, I like my Wings logo. I know it sounds foolish, but yeah, I'm in two minds about the black toe, I'll be totally honest. But yeah, a great shoe, man. A great shoe. I'm sure everybody knows the history of the shoe and the story of the shoe. You know, where Michael Jordan was actually banned from wearing this shoe. Wasn't white enough, which sounds absolutely nuts. But obviously, 40 years ago, things were a lot different. The shoe wasn't white enough, or was the shoe too black? I'm not sure. However you, however you want to look at it, I don't mean anything funny by this. But yeah, I'm not sure if it was too white or sorry, not white enough, or it was too black. But I heard something along the lines of the shoe had to be at least 51% white back then, which sounds absolutely bonkers considering what we see on the courts nowadays. But that was 1985. Do you get what I mean? MJ still wore the pair. Yeah, he still wore them. And Nike actually ended up paying the 5K fine every game that he actually wore the pair, you know. So Nike know what they're doing, you know what I mean. They know what they're doing. They're smart with it. They know how to get the people going, you know what I mean. So that was a brilliant marketing, if I do say so myself. The release for this has actually been bonkers. It's been majorly hyped, you know. We've seen some crazy adverts. It seems like every sneaker store has had some sort of event as well, you know. So it's been a very, very big deal. It's the 85 cut. We've seen this on some other colorways as well. Some time ago now, I remember the neutral gray. There was a Georgetown as well, all white with a metallic red swoosh, a panda pair, a black and a white, I mean, apologies, and a varsity red. So there's been a few of these 85s, but it doesn't really get better than the original. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's a big deal. Like I said, I knew I was going to ramble for this video because it feels like I've actually completed something here. Do you get what I mean? The game's not done, but I feel like I've smashed up that ender level boss when I when I got these in hand. Do you get what I'm saying? Them other 85s, they were nice and they were in demand, some of them numbered and stuff like that. But yeah, I wasn't really too fussed about it, if I'm honest, you know. But these, an absolute must. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. Do you know another thing? While I'm talking about the story of Michael Jordan paying this fine and blah, 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 and that's the story of the band and all that, the craziest thing about that story is that it wasn't actually even this shoe. I know many know this, but I'm sure there's going to be many out there that didn't know this. It wasn't actually the Jordan 1. It was obviously the same colorway, but it was actually on the Nike Airship. You know, it looks very similar, you know, with this strap up here with the eyelets and blah, 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 and easily to be confused. But this is the shoe that's been labeled the band. So I guess we're gonna roll with it. Yeah, I'm happy to roll with it. It's a nicer silhouette than the Airship. You know, so yeah, I can see why it went with the Jordan 1. But massive. I don't know, another thing, if these actually run true to size. I'm not actually sure. I'm hearing that they might run a touch small. So I'll be very, very interested to get these laced up and on foot. If you want to see the on foot and the answer to that question, then you'll have to check out my Instagram, official sneaker speaker. Let's do a little crep check for today. Keeping in theme with the Jordan 1s, of course. And with this hoodie, there was only going to be one pair. Yes, another classical Number 2 after the Bred, it's got to be the Chicago. Yeah, and we repping today, man. We repping. MJ will be proud. But yeah, guys, appreciate you tuning in. I knew I was gonna ramble a piece about these. Like I say, it's a big deal. Thank you for sticking with me. Please, if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, all that lovely stuff. And I'll see you again real soon.